Hi, I'm Mikkel Becker, and I'm going to help you lessen your dog's fear barking when someone comes into the home. Stereotypically, a lot of small dogs have this type of barking when someone steps through the door. A close friend of mine has Chihuahuas which sound off with barking the minute someone comes into the home, taking a couple of minutes to warm up. It's differentiated from watchdog or excitement barking because this barking has an underlying emotion of fear. Barking in this situation is simply an outward symptom of negative emotions a dog is experiencing inwardly when a visitor comes into the home. You can often single out these types of dogs because they take a while to warm up to visitors, they do approach and withdrawals, or they hide or act cautious. This type of barking is helped by changing the underlying emotion. The best way to change emotion is by pairing the things they deem negative, in this case visitors, into something fabulous. For dogs, this is best done with food. There are two major steps to changing your dog's emotion and boosting their confidence. First, simply pairing treats with a guest coming over can make a huge change in a dog's emotional well-being. Place a jar of extremely tasty treats right by the door for guests to give to the dog when they come in. Ask guests to keep their body turned to the side rather than directly facing the dog, and to avoid direct eye contact and petting. Every time the dog approaches, they can gently toss a treat to the side of the dog, eventually treating only as the dog gets closer. If the dog is comfortable, allow the guest to hand feed the dog. In the meantime, although the owner should supervise the interaction for any signs of aggression, they should remain neutral and not coddle or direct the pet. The main interaction and treats should be coming from the visitor. The visitor should only pet the dog when and if the dog comes up to solicit petting. Otherwise, petting should not be allowed. This helps the dog to feel more safe and in control of the situation. The additional tactic is to teach the dog to hand target. This helps direct the dog into a safe and fun interaction with the guest, rather than the dog simply reacting to the situation out of fear and not knowing how to respond. First, teach them to hand target by placing your hand in front of their face and treating them for looking or moving towards it. Then add in the word touch before they touch your hand with their nose. Click as they touch. Vary the distance and height of your hand from your dog's nose. Next, practice with family and people your dog is comfortable around. Eventually, you can ask your dog to hand target guests coming into the home, in addition to tossing treats to give your dog a safe way of interacting with guests. Also, keep in mind that greeting guests on more neutral territory on the sidewalk or even on the front lawn can be more comfortable than the home for many dogs when they first meet someone. Remember, every dog learns at his or her own pace. If you want more information on how to train your dog, go to vetstreet.com.